So I'm really thrilled. Tomorrow is the last day for the 365 challenge that I put up on myself. That's every day a video. And even when I was sick, even when I felt like shit, even when I was on vacation, those videos kept on coming. And I wonder how can I bring it to you that you can also become that consistent, because most of us think it's impossible. Or some people say, oh, you're incredible, how do you do that? And really, I'm not flattering here myself, okay? I'm just want to let you know that you can do it as well. You can be consistent as hell if you really want to, when you decide what is it for you. But you know what? I want to share with you, I wasn't that consistent, really. I wasn't. It may be hard for you to believe, but a year ago, I wasn't so consistent. I did things for occasionally, I did things once in a while, not really go. I started with something, got the hype for a week, for a two, and then bam, nothing gets going. And every time that I set for myself something, I said, okay, for tomorrow I will start that. And I started, few days passed, bam, the motivation went the drain. And it was for me for years and years. And the funny part is, when it happened when I was in my lowest peak, when I was in the pit of hell. And that was where me and my my spouse got separated after 9 years of relationship. When in that place I felt like shit. I felt like I lost everything. I felt like I can't move on. And I felt like that's it. The whole world collapsed on me. That's how I felt. I felt like that's it. I can't move on anymore. And I didn't know what to do. So in that place, it's very funny that in those places we can rise the most. But I don't want you to go through that hell in order to really start get things moving. I want you to, before you get into that place, do it right now. So what happened is, when I was there, I said to myself, okay, I have only two options here. Is stay put, stay in the same place, let that depression go with me along the way and go even lower, because that's it, the whole world collapse, it won't get better and shit like that, stay negative. That was my first option. The second one was, how do I get out of it? How can I take advantage of what happened right now and take to the next level? Because all the time I tried to be consistent and couldn't do it and couldn't make through. How can I stay consistent this time? How can I make it through? So I really got into it. I really started thinking on ways on how to make it better. And now I'm going to share with you 2 steps that you can start implement right now. Now, before we get into that, I want to say it's up to you here. If you won't follow those steps, you won't be able to do that. And that's it. So let's start with that, with those steps. But before that, also I want to mention that, again, I don't want you to get into that place that I was. Get into that before you will get into that pit hole of that, to the hell pit. So I thought there, how can I make it better? How can I actually stay consistent? So the first step is make it fun. I thought to myself, how can I make it fun? How can I enjoy it? How can I really stay into that place and into that zone and stick with that thing that I want to do? And that was video at that time. It was getting out there. It was helping more people. And I thought to myself, how can I do that? How can I get from this place right here to that place? Because the mountain seemed so far away that I thought, how can I get to that place where I stay consistent, when I get into that habit? And I just did with those steps. The first one is make it fun. Make it fun. So how can I make it fun? Challenge myself, because as human being, we love to challenge ourselves. As human being, we love a little challenge. So start with a little challenge. Doesn't have to be like mine, like 365. That's like pushing yourself over the top. If you're up to that, awesome, go with that. And comment below if you're going to do like something big as that, or even if it's small thing, because everything starts with small steps. You can get to the top of the mountain with one jump. You do it one step at a time. So what is that step that you're going to take right now? What is that challenge? Is it starting with videos? Is it producing more content every day? Is it start getting in shape? Is it getting better with your relationship? Is it marketing? Is it putting your product up? Is it doing your service up? What is it? What is it that you're going to do right now? Focus on that. Focus on that thing, specific things that you will feel amazing if you will break through that. And you will also help yourself and other people. So think about that. Focus on that thing right now. What is the thing that if you are going to nail it, if you're going to do it, you feel amazing? If you really break through, think on that. What is it? Comment below. Become aware to it. What is it that you're going to love, to feel over the top, to feel like you're in the sky, like you're flying? Just comment below that you will feel the hype. What is it? Now you became aware to it. That's the first step. The second step is, like I said, make it as a game, make it as a challenge. Put yourself up to the challenge. Do at least, no less, at least 13 days of a challenge to what are you going to do every single day. Because if it's less than 14 days, it's not a challenge. It's something that you will stay in the hype for a week, for a few days, and then the hype will go down. I don't want the hype to go down. I want it to stick. I want it that you will have something and feel good with yourself, but also make that consistent. Bam, on that platform. So what is your challenge that you're taking for yourself for the next 13 days? Make that commitment right now. Comment below. Make it accountable for yourself and for the others. When you write it down, you make that commitment. So what is that commitment? Let's rise to the next level. Let's move the needle in our life. Not let's wait and sitting on the fence waiting for something to happen, because you can. You can wait and say, we'll start it next week. I will start it in a few days. And then a month go by. Then a year go by, then 2 years go by, then 5 years go by, and I've been in that movie, and I don't want you to stay in that place. So let's make that change together. What is it that will make you thrilled, will make you amazing, and what is the challenge that you're going to take for 14 days? Just comment below right now, and let's make that commitment. Soon as you get to that challenge, after you finish the challenge, put yourself for another challenge, something else, or the same and make it longer. Okay, so I'm at it for 14 days, let's make another 14 days. I can make it through, I can make it a habit, because now you've proven to yourself that you already did it. That means you got it, that means you have it in you. And one more thing that can help you even further to really believe that you can do it, because a lot of times we doesn't believe in ourselves, because we put ourselves tons and tons over and over again that, okay, I will make it through. Then we get the hype, then nothing gets done after a few days. So think about one time that you actually succeeded. What worked there? What worked there? Really focus on that, because that also helped me when I wanted to go with videos. I thought to myself, where did I got that consistent before? And that was where I lost weight, where I lost around, and I see people coming in, hello everybody. When I lost around 40 kilos, I was consistent there. So how can I transfer that consistency to that place again, to videos? How can I translate that? How can I translate the content? And that's how I did it, when I put it as a game, when I start to enjoy it, when I had that mission in front of me to impact as many people as I can, and also I did it as a challenge for myself. That's the things that helped me to get in that place. And if it helped me, I'm sure it can help you as well. So Brian says, hi, hey Brian, how are you? So let's make a challenge right now. What is the thing that you're going to commit for 14 days to make it stick? Focus on the thing that you delay the most. Focus on the thing that will make you excited as hell, and write it down. Comment below, what is that thing that will make you excited, that will make you break through and make that thing. Let's see, Brian says, need this one, I'm trying to get consistent. Awesome, you're trying to get consistent with videos, so let's take it to another level. Right now, commit to at least 14 days to get into the next challenge, to the next level. And that is 14 days of content every day. Now, don't be overwhelmed by that. It's only 14 days. For every day, you can listen to podcasts, you can read a book, and then bring that content into your place. Very, very simple. So go with that. At least 14 days with, make it as a challenge, make it as a game, and enjoy it while you do it. And think about, why do you want to do it? So comment below, are you going to do that challenge? If so, just shout out, heck yeah, that I know that you're going to do that, and that you made that commitment not just for me, for yourself. And when you shout it out loud, you actually commit it in front of others, and that makes it reality, and you also become aware to it. So if you're up to the challenge, comment below, heck yeah, that I know that you're going to do that, and let's get to the next level. If you need more, if you have more questions, you're welcome to just comment below, that we can go through that and make it and start to move your needle in your life and get to that consistency in your life. And if you like this video, I will just give me a thumbs up, that I know that you want more content of it. And people, if you watch it on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button to never miss out an episode. And I really appreciate you. Wait a second, 1 second. Brian said, heck yeah, I love it, man. That's amazing. You just made that commitment. 14 days of videos. Remember, don't get too overwhelmed with that. Take it one day at a time. Think of what are you going to produce one day at a time. It doesn't have to be something grandiose. You can do it like small things, like something that happened in your day and you learn from it. Do it really, really simple. Don't try to complicate that. Just focus on your niche. What is it that you do, and bring a bit of that to your content, and bit by bit you will make it more clear. Bit by bit you will get it better. Don't try to make it perfect. Done, and remember that phrase changed my life. Done is better than perfect. If you will wait with that, it will never happen. So done is better than perfect. Focus on that. Focus on the content. If you have more questions, I'm here for you. You're always welcome to reach out, and you can comment below more question about it, or just reach out to me. So I really appreciate you for doing that, taking that commitment, doing that steps. Amazing. You're really amazing, and let's all rise up to the next level. You're all amazing when you're doing that and committed and doing those exercise. Love that, and let's get to the next level. So I really appreciate you again for being here and invest your time with me today and make that commitment, and have an amazing and productive day. I will see you soon. And that was live on my group. Have a great one.